even though I don't seem excited. Yeah, day 30. This is basically the last day for cement retention, and yeah. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, that's the word. Even though I've been in cement retention for longer than 30 days, but I feel like this has been a good pivot for me because I feel like at first I was very kind of sluggish in a way. I was very complacent, but now this path of me being on cement retention has helped me a lot to kind of to shake things up, you know. And like I always say to you guys, I've been reading lately, and I was not even reading the Bible. That's how bad I was before. But now I'm able to read the Bible. I just finished today the book of Mark. So I'm gonna read John. I I think yeah, the next book it has to be John because I started Matthew. So basically, I started with the New Testament. Sorry, New Testament. So I started with the book of um, Matthew, then Mark, then I'm gonna go to John. And so far, I've been reading more about Jesus, the things that he did in the first coming, and I guess the common denominator that I tend to take out from every chapter is the faith, right? So Jesus will tell his disciples and also those who did not believe and also those who did believe, even though they were not his disciples, but because of they had faith that um, this is the only person that could actually help them. So they will have like a crazy faith towards him. And that's how also they will get helped. But it's funny though because the Bible will state that they have tried everything before and everything was not working. So hence now they it's like Jesus was their last resort, if that makes sense, you know. But obviously, the Bible does not really take away their faith because I feel like faith it's something that is very important, you know, and also it's something that I actually took out of all this process of me reading the Bible again. Even though I tend to say that I do have faith, but when you're expressing bad things, you tend to not even think about faith. You tend to have fear. It's funny though, just before this live, I read something. It was saying faith over fear, right? Faith over fear. And even when I was thinking or rather reflecting, I would think of like let's say for example if I'm uncertain about a certain thing, I'll have fear. Like I won't have faith. So I guess the book of Matthew and also Mark it was kind of reinforcing the part of me having faith more towards Jesus because most of the time I tend to trust myself or yeah I tend to depend more on myself. Of course that's a good thing, but sometimes you should not rely on yourself. You should rely on God, you know. So that's what I've learned. So I'm very excited. Now I'm gonna read the book of John. Yeah. So I've done with Matthew, Mark. Now I'm gonna read the book of John, which I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm very excited. And also I'm reading the book of Good Day. Rensenberg, Van Rensenberg. Are you from South Africa? You sound like a South African though with your surname. But anyways, I'm also reading the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. I'm good, ma'am, and you? Are you good? So, yo, man, it's funny though because I was very contemplating to actually read the book because I thought everything that is written on that book is something that I know. So I was not really inclined to read the book. But then what I've learned so far. So far I've only read chapter one, but I'm telling you guys, there's so many gems on that book. So if you haven't read the book, guys, please read the book. It's absolutely a game changer. So I'm sorry about the sound, but anyways, it actually speaks more about the. Oh, you're from South Africa. Where in South Africa? So it actually speaks more about like we should not focus more on the goal that we have. We should focus more on building the habits, right? And that means you should have system. For an example, we all want to look good. Either you want to lose weight or to build muscles. That's okay. But then it's a the book that I'm talking about. It's Atomic Habits by James Clear. I'm not sure if you heard about it. Okay, you're staying in Johannesburg. Johannesburg is not that far from where I stay. Okay. So yeah, it's basically saying that we should build a system so that we can achieve the goals that we want. Because if you have system, then it'll be much easier for you to achieve the goals that you want. So like I was saying, your goal is to look good. You should not focus more to look good. Of course, it's a good thing to have, but then you should focus more on how you're gonna go to the gym, like how many days you're gonna go to the gym, what time, and so on. So yeah, that's what I've learned. Oh, you're reading the book now. Why are you leaving though? Don't leave. Don't leave. But anyways, Pokimo. What's up with the language, man? What's up with the language? But anyways, yeah, guys. Yeah, the book has taught me a lot about the system. That as a person, you should build system so that you can be able to achieve whatever you want, right? So yeah, that's what I've learned so far, and now I'm gonna read chapter two. Chapter two is basically about, if I could remember. Yeah, please speak with him. I don't know why he's like that, but yeah, that was very unnecessary for him. But yeah, so yeah, man, I'm not sure if Van Riesebeck. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm not sure if you know anything about semen retention. I know it's something that is it's more big to guys. So I'm not sure if you know anything about it. Today we're doing like a big celebration. It's basically day 30. It's the last day because I've been doing this series for 30 days. And yeah, there are a lot of things that I've managed to to accomplish. Yeah, so there are a lot of things that I've managed to accomplish, but the only thing that I've struggled to accomplish is okay, I've managed. It's like 50%, right? Because my goal is to have 2 clients for this month. I've managed to achieve, or rather to have only 1 client out of 2. So I'm not doing bad, but I'm a personal trainer for those who don't know. So it's very discouraging because everyone does not want to come to the gym now. And it's like, oh my goodness. Even my current clients, they are struggling to come. Obviously due to, thank you so much. And also subscribe if you can. Please subscribe. I'm chasing 2K subs. So if you can, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. So yeah, what I was saying. Oh yeah, so even my current clients, they are struggling to come, so they need some kind of a motivation in a way. So it's thank you so much, So yeah, they need a lot of support. So hence it's very challenging in terms of finances. What I'm saying finances, meaning obviously, in order for me to earn more, I need to have a lot of clients. And this month, I have been struggling, to be transparent with you guys, because of everyone doesn't want to come to gym. Yeah. So that's the only department that I've been struggling. But apart from that, my workouts, they are good. I'm reading the Bible more now. I read also other books, to try to be motivated, and also to be in a positive mindset, and also to be grateful, guys. I feel like that is something that of course, I know about the the gratitude, the impact of us being grateful, but I didn't. It's funny though, because most people who are around, most people who are around me, for some reason, a lot of bad things are actually happening to them, and of course, I'm not happy about that. The other guy that I'm very close with, he just had an accident, right? And he's not feeling himself. Good day, Abdul. I hope you well, man. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm feeling a little bit lethargic, because I just came from sun. I'm not supposed to do that, because I'm doing a dry fast, of course. But then I just wanted some kind of a sun in a way. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit lethargic now, but I'm good though. I'm good. So as I was saying, guys, what I was saying. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm all over the place today. I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay, so yeah, I was speaking more about like me being like progressing on other things, apart from the Bible that I'm reading, and also the books that I'm reading, and also try to be positive. Oh yes, I was speaking more about the guy that I know. He's just being on an accident, guys. It's crazy, man. So I was not really grateful about life. This was obviously before semen retention. Like everything was like normal to me. And two people actually who have been on accident, but likely they are fine. Like they are fine. But the other guy, he had a brain damage, so he's not. Um, yeah, he's not really feeling himself. And the other guy, he's nothing bad has happened to him, but then I think he has a shock, right? So he was told by his doctor that he has a PSD, right? So yeah, that is very, 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 very harsh. So yeah, Abdul is saying, brother, I was in this Sahara Radaman. I felt like dying of the heat. It was constantly 40 or 45 degree. Damn. I don't want to be in that place. I feel like I would definitely die. I don't want to be in that place. Especially for us, it's like this is winter sun, so it's not even that sunny. But then, yeah, I was feeling like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? But yeah, so far I'm feeling good. Hopefully, tomorrow I'll feel better. But then even in the evenings, mostly I tend to feel better. Abdul is saying, and in Ramadan we do dry fast even in that heat. No, for me, I think I would die. Um, but then the mistake that I was also doing, like on my dry fast, I would do sauna. But then I just learned now that I'm not supposed to do sauna. So I'm trying to stay away from heat. But then the fact that I wanted to be on the sun like crazy, because I've been indoors for the whole day. So I just wanted to to have vitamin D, man. So yeah, but then afterwards, I feel like that was not really a good idea. I even took a cold shower today. Yeah, it was very good. It was very good. So yes, guys, as I was saying, the goal is obviously to progress in everything, and yeah, that's what I've witnessed so far on this semen retention, and I'm so proud of myself. And my goal is to prolong this fast. Hopefully, I will be able to prolong it for another month. I'm not sure if that is possible, but yeah, I'll see. But yeah, like the part of us being grateful is something that I was not really taking it into consideration up until my they're not really my close friends, but these are the people that I know. And yeah, man, it's life is very unpredictable. And yeah, I guess for everyone, I guess the lesson out of all this is for us to be grateful for what we have. Doesn't matter what it is, even if you are struggling financial wise, or you are struggling with with anything, man. But just be grateful for what we have, and obviously strive to achieve more. So that's what I've learned out of all this process, to be honest. Because yo, bruh, life is so unpredictable. I'm not sure if you guys also seen the news regarding Georgia, the player from for Liverpool. He had everything, right? He had everything. He just got married, like he had everything, and all of a sudden, boom, he's dead. That is crazy, man. And the fact that he was also young, he was like 28. Imagine that. You still have, you still have life. Um, like yo, man, it's so hard. It's so hard. So I guess the goal out of all this experience, it's for us, man, to be grateful for what we have. Always be grateful. Even you being able to walk, I feel like that's a blessing, you know. So yeah. Anyways, I'm still on semen retention. This is the last day, guys. This is the last day. So I am very, I don't want to say I'm excited, because I feel like I want to prolong this process maybe for like 3 months and see what is going to happen. But I think next time we speak, I'm going to speak about something else. I'm not going to make this serious. Yeah, I'm going to speak about something else. Yeah. But I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing good, guys. Because for me, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. But the thing that I don't really like about this fast was, since I'm doing a dry fast, so my water intake tends to be limited. So I've lost weight, obviously on my stomach, which is good, but also on my legs. I was like, oh my goodness, like I didn't sign up for this, you know? I didn't sign up for this. So yeah. Okay, Abdul is saying death does not knock. It waits patient as the grave. Okay, let me read this again. Death does not knock. It waits patient as the grave. Each breath is a step closer. So rise before the dead claims your silence. Let your name echo in the world you leave behind. Yo, that's deep, man. Is that a poem or what? That's deep, actually. That's deep. I'll take that definitely. Let me screenshot this. This is absolutely powerful. So, yeah, guys. Semen retention day 30. I'm gonna make a video also regarding this, where I speak about my experience, like what are the things that I've come across, the difficulties, and obviously the main goal is for me to motivate those who love to partake on this. Okay, Abdul is saying I call myself something like a poet. No, man, this is wonderful. if you can say you are a poet, I will absolutely believe you, man. I will definitely. This sounds good. Yeah, so now I'm just waiting for my client. I have I have three clients technically because I have one client now. Then I'm gonna see a group session at 6. Then it's gonna be a day after this. So yeah, it's gonna be. But then I'm not sure about my evening because okay, Abdul is saying before the dusk and final breath, walk his path, escape regrets. The grave is near, the world will fade, so seek his light before the shade. Powerful, man, powerful. So I feel like this fast because this is my third time doing this type of a fast. So this one is, I don't know, man. I feel like this one is harder compared to the previous ones. Yeah, even the previous ones they were like shocking my body, but I'm not sure about this one because I, like you said, Abdul, I ate a lot of veggies, a lot of protein. But yo, man, this one is, yeah, I'm not sure if it's also because of there are also other things that I think about. I don't want to say I'm stressing about, but I kind of constantly think about. I'm not sure if they also affect my fasting. But then I wanted this fasting to be joyful because it's a celebration for this semen retention 30 days. So hence I'm kind of open about it was apparently I'm not sure if you guys if you guys are also doing the same thing. So basically you should not share according to the Christianity, you should not share whenever you are fasting. Like you should still act normal in a way, but yeah, you should still act normal, meaning you should not show that you are fasting. Like me, for example, now, I think someone that is close, like you, for example, you guys, you can actually maybe tell I'm not as energetic as I tend to be. Yeah, yeah, I think today it's yeah, it's terrible, guys. It's terrible. Or maybe my body is also fighting because since I've kind of lost weight, so my body is like responding. I don't know. But yeah, I guess this is the last one. Then I'm gonna do another fast on the 1st of September. Yeah, I'm gonna do another fast on the 1st of September. The whole August, I'm not gonna be on the fast. I'm gonna eat, but obviously I still want to be in a good shape, so I won't like, you know what I mean? I still want to be in a good shape. Like now, for example, I look good. Like I really look good. But the thing is, if I keep on doing this, I'm gonna be skinny, which is I don't want that to happen. So hence I'm saying this is gonna be the last day. Then I'm gonna start again, maybe on the 1st of September, since the month is starting. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be celebrating something because, like I said to you guys, I'm planning to prolong this semen retention for 30, or rather for 3 months. So August is gonna be a second month. Then September is gonna be a third month. So hopefully, I'll be celebrating my third month of semen retention. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, and also I'll be celebrating 2K subs soon. So if you are still new on this channel and you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Because when I started this semen retention, I was at 1.5, but now I'm at 1.995. So that's huge. That's huge. So I've grown a lot. Okay, Abdul is saying yes, we are only allowed to say when someone fights us. Okay. Sorry, I didn't. Let me read that again. So you should do Ramadan with us one day. I will tell you the dates. I really appreciate that, champ. Please let me know the dates. I'll really love to challenge myself. And also, he said, yes, we are only allowed to say when someone fights us. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'll really enjoy to do this part, or rather to take this part with you guys. But yeah, semen retention day 30, guys. And also, as I was saying, soon I'll be celebrating maybe my 2K subs. But the main goal, guys, on the main goal for this YouTube channel is for me to be monetized. But now, at first, I used to be very stressed about it. Like, I used to rush it. But now I know if I keep on doing the things that I'm supposed to do, like going live, posting, I know eventually things will come up. So these are also the things that I've learned so far from the book that I'm reading currently. So I'm not really stressing about the end results now, like how I used to be before. Like before, guys, yeah, I'll be very okay. Sorry to ask, but when would you make that video? The video. Damn, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. To be honest, I'm not open yet about it. Because there are a lot of people that are close to, well, not really close to me, but people that I know that I feel like they will be affected with the video. Like people who are still on the cult that I know, and they will say that I'm persecuting them. Yeah. So I'm still hesitating doing the video now. Hence, like I'm still focusing more on myself, like to have strength for my faith, you know, because I've heard like a lot of people who just came out of cult, they tend to even lose faith, like they tend to not believe in anything. So I think it's a huge step for me also, the fact that I'm still going back to Christianity again, and and believe once again, because I took time from reading the Bible. I was like, yo, like I don't, yeah, I don't even go to church as you speak because of that. So hence I'm saying up until I'm fully ready, then I'll make the video. And obviously I don't want to make a video and regret afterwards. The main goal for the video is to educate. Yeah, that's the main goal. So yeah, okay, Mr. Abdul is saying, do it when you are ready. God is always with you and he knows you better than you know yourself. Now, definitely, thank you so much, man, for your kind words. I would I really appreciate them. Yeah, when I'm ready, I'll definitely do it. And Abdul, I'm telling you, I think, I'm not sure if you do have a channel, but then I was gonna say I'm gonna send you a link or something. But yeah, I'm gonna make it definitely, because the main goal is to teach, man. Because I feel like this is something that I was not taught. No one told me about the cult, like what are the things that they should look for, and how you know when you're in a cult. Like no one told me about that. So I feel like this video that I'm gonna do is gonna bring a lot of awareness to anyone. Yeah, so I'm very excited about it. But then I want to make the video when I'm ready, and yeah. I'm sorry guys about the energy. The man is feeling down today. Okay, so Abdul is saying, is it is it questions about the Bible as well, like who wrote it, who created Christianity, is it Jesus really, God, things like that also. Yeah, similar like that, similar like that. But the main goal for the video is gonna bring more awareness on the cult more specifically, because there are a lot of cults. Cults are not only religious. Like for example, hopefully I won't be banned saying this, but then like for example, April, right? April, because mostly when Steve Jobs, hopefully you guys know Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs was still around, we used to worship him, right? So basically, he was like, it's like he was creating a cult, even though like he's no longer with us anymore now, unfortunately. But then we still do the same thing where we worship um, Apple Apple products like a cult in a way. So we still do those things. So what I'm trying to say is a cult is not really about religion. It could be about meditation. It could be about a specific group that actually believe in a specific thing. Like cult, it could be anything. It's not really about a religion. But unfortunately for me, I was involved in a religion one, and it really affected me a lot, to be honest. So I don't want the same thing to happen to anyone, especially those who are very close to me. So hence, I want this video to be very, very, very interesting, because it's very, it's something that most people don't really speak about, especially for those who just came from cult, because we tend to live from fear, right? It's rare to see anyone who speaks about cult boldly. Like it's rare, guys. It's rare. Like even for me, I think thanks to God, because I still believe I did the right thing for me to move away from that. I feel like I did the right thing. But I remember at first, maybe the first few days, I was like, oh my goodness, did I make the right move by doing this? But at the same time, I was like, oh yeah, I did. Like there was a relief. There was a relief. So yeah, and I'm good with consequences. Even if let's say I'm wrong, let's say they are right, they are right. Let's say that is a good cult. Okay, that's not the right way to say, but let's say they are right. For some reason, I feel like I'll still be happy with the decision that I took. So yeah. Anyways, wow, man, this live is quite deep today. What the hell is happening? But yeah. But yeah, man, guys. I don't want to make this live long, because I don't have energy today. The man does not have energy today. But I think I'll be happy also more if I could make if I could go live more, like speaking with you guys more like this. I think I'll be more happy if I could do that. But I guess, yeah, that will happen soon. Definitely, that will happen soon. Anyways, guys, let me go. Let me prepare for the class that I'm gonna do now, and suffer, because I don't want to lie. Abdul, I'm not sure if you're still around, brother. I am starving. I don't want to lie. Today is very tough. It's very tough. Thank God that I'm not working out today. Thank God. But it's very tough today. But I'm gonna fight. Definitely. I'm gonna overcome. Alright then, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Abdul, okay, sorry man, I was about to end the video. So Abdul is saying, God be with you. Pray and remember God when you feel hungry. Think of Him. I would definitely do so, man. I'll definitely do so. Thank you so much for the advice. But yeah, let me prepare for the class now. Cheers, guys.